Now the first step is to restart your computer. Simply restart your computer once, and after the system restart you can launch the game. Now the next step is to run the game as an administrator from the game installation folder. Now for this, go to the game installation folder. So wherever the game is installed, if the game installed in C drive, open C drive, and then open program files, and then open Epic Games. Now over here you will find the game folder. So you have to open the game folder. This is just an example. I don't have the game, so I don't see the folder over here. So open the game folder. Now once you open the game folder, you can just make a right click on the game exe file and then click on run as administrator. This is just an example. Make sure that you run the game as an administrator from the game installation folder for this game. Now also try to run the game. So make a right click on the game and then select properties, and then go to the second tab and then put a check on the box which says run this program as an administrator, then hit apply, click on OK, and then you can launch the game and then check. If that does not work, you can just make a right click over here and then select Windows 8, hit apply, click on OK, launch the game. If that does not work, you can select Windows 7 over here and then hit apply, click on OK, launch the game. Still not working, then put a check on disable full screen automation, then hit apply, click on OK, and then launch the game. Still not working. So when you put a check on all these boxes, still not working, then in that case you can uncheck these boxes and follow the next step. Now the next step is to, now if you're using any third-party antivirus like Avast, Norton, Bitdefender, McAfee, whichever antivirus program you're using, allow the game exe file to your antivirus program. Now if you're using Windows security, then you can open Windows settings, go to privacy and security, Windows security. Now click on virus and threat protection, scroll down, and then you will see manage ransomware protection. Click on allow in app through control folder access, click on yes to allow, and then click on add and allowed app browser labs, and then go to the game installation folder once again, and then open the game folder and then select the game exe file. So open the game folder. This is just an example, and select the game exe file and then click on open. Once the game is added over here, now you can launch the game and then check. Now the next step is to verify the game files. Now for this you can go to Epic Games Launcher and then go to library, and then just on the game icon you will see the three dots. Click on the three dots, then click on manage, and then click on verify. Now once the verification is complete, now you can launch the game and then check. Next step is to perform a clean installation of your graphics driver. So if you have NVIDIA card, go to NVIDIA website. If you have AMD card, go to AMD website. I'm showing for NVIDIA. So go to NVIDIA website and then select a product type. For me it's GeForce Experience, so I'll select GeForce. Now for product series, select your series. So make sure that you select your series and select your graphic card. Make sure that you select your graphic card over here and then select the right operating system. So if you have Windows 11, select Windows 11. If you have Windows 10, select Windows 10, and this is game ready driver. Now click on search and then click on download. Now once the download is complete, run the exe file. So click on download once again, and once the download is complete, you can run this exe file. Now once you run the exe file, click on agree and continue, and then put a check on the box which says custom, and then click on next, and then put a check on the box which says perform a clean installation. Make sure that you put a check on perform a clean installation and then click on next, and let the installation complete. After the installation, restart your computer and then you can launch the game and then check. Now the next step is to run the game on dedicated graphic card. Now for this, type in graphics settings in Windows search box and then click on graphics settings, and then go to browse, and then go to the game installation folder once again, and then open the game folder, and then select the game exe file, open the game folder, and then select the game exe file, and then click on add. Once the game is added, now you can once the game is added, then this is just an example. I don't have the game, so I'll show you with another game. So open the game folder and then select the game exe file and then click on add. Once the game is added, click on options and then select high performance over here, click on save and then launch the game. Now the next step is to try DX11 or DX12 in launch options. So go to Epic Games Launcher on the top right here, you can see your profile icon, click on it. Now go to settings, scroll down over here, you will see the game. Now once you see the game, just expand the game and then put a check on additional command line arguments. Over here type in -dx11 and then you can launch the game. You launch the game and then check. If that does not work, type in -dx12 and then you can launch the game and then check. Still not working, you can remove this, uncheck it and then follow the next step. Now the next step is to install Visual C++ file. For this, copy this link. The link is provided in the video description. Open this link in a browser. It will take you to Microsoft website. On this website, install Visual C++ file. So scroll down here, you can see x86 file, x64 file. You have to download both the exe file and then run both the exe files. So click on, if you see the repair option, click on repair. If you see the install option, click on install, click on yes to allow. Do the same thing with the x64 file. So download it and then you can run this exe file. And then if you see the repair option, click on repair. If you see the install option, click on install. In my case, it is already installed, so just ignore this. Once both are installed, make sure both x86 and x64 are installed, then restart your computer. Make sure that you restart your computer after this, and after the system restart, launch the game. Next step is to update your Windows to the latest version. Now for this, open Windows settings, go to Windows Update or Update and Security, and then click on check for update. Once all the updates are installed, then restart your computer, and after the system restart, launch the game. Now the next step is to increase the virtual memory.
So to increase the virtual memory, type in View Advanced System Settings in Windows search box and then click on View Advanced System Settings and then click on the first settings and then go to Advanced tab and then click on Change over here and then select the drive. So uncheck the box which says automatically manage paging file size for all drives. Uncheck this box and select the drive where the game is installed. So select the drive and then once you select the right drive, now put a check on custom size, and for initial size it's 1.5 into total RAM. So you can check the total RAM in Windows settings. You can go to system and then go to about, and total RAM in my case is 16 GB. So you can calculate accordingly. In my case it's 16 GB, so I will calculate as per 16 GB. So, and first of all we have to convert 16 GB into megabyte. So we will open calculator. So type in calculator in run box and then click on OK. And over here it's 16 1.5 into total RAM. Total RAM in my case it's 16 RAM 16 GB. So 116 into 1024 is actually 1 GB is equal to 1024 megabyte. So 16 GB in megabyte will be 16384 into 1.5 into total RAM. This is my total RAM in megabyte. Now 1.5 into total RAM that is into 1.5. So in my case initial size is 24576 and maximum size is 3 into total RAM. Now total RAM in my case that is 16 GB. I have 16 GB of RAM. So 16 into 1024, I have converted this in megabyte. Now that is 3 into total RAM. So total RAM is this much into 3, that is 49152. Now click on set over here, then click on OK, apply, OK. Now restart computer. Make sure that you restart your computer after this.
Now the next step is to unplug all the external devices which you which you're not using. So if you have these devices connected, disconnected. If you have extra controller connected, disconnected. Disable overlay, close all the overlay applications. So if you have Discord running, close it. If you have GeForce Experience running, close it. So close all the overlay application and then check. Also close all the overclocking applications. So if you have MSI, Afterburner, Riva Tuner, make sure that you close all the overclocking application and then launch the game. Perform clean boot. Now for this, type in system configuration in Windows search box and then click on system configuration and then go to the services tab and then put a check on the box which says hide all Microsoft services and then click on disable all. In my case, this option is grayed out. I already did it. In your case, this will be highlighted. So make sure you put a check on hide all Microsoft services first and then click on disable all and then click on apply, click on OK. You will see a restart option, restart your computer and then launch the game. Also, if you undervolted your computer, remove the undervolt and then launch the game. Last step is to uninstall and reinstall the game. So if nothing is working, you can uninstall the game and then reinstall the game to C drive. So if the game installed to D drive or E drive, any external drive, in that case, try to install the game to C drive and then check. If the game is already installed to C drive, then try installing the game to another SSD and then check. So one of the steps shown in this video should help you to get the game running on a Windows computer. So that'll be all. Thank you so much for your time and please like this video and subscribe to my channel.